what comes to mind when he thinks of DeWayne Patterson, Coach Mike Price said, "A character, a fun guy to be around, a tremendous leader, and also he had a knack for rushing the passer." The Washington State defensive end utilized his knack to wreak havoc on opposing offenses throughout his storied career at WSU. His exploits were so remarkable it earned him a nickname on national television. The moment came during his senior season against USC in 1994 when, following a sack, legendary broadcaster Brent Musburger exclaimed, "He is sacked by DeWayne Patterson from Oakland, California, the sack master."
And he is sacked by DeWayne Patterson from Oakland, California, the sack master.
It was a fitting tribute to one of the Cougars' all-time great football players. The sack master began his career as a tight end, but once he made the switch to the defensive side of the ball, he terrorized opponents as a member of the legendary Palouse Posse defense. Describing the unit as 11 piranhas, Patterson feasted throughout his career, stalking his prey to the tune of 52.5 tackles for loss and 37.5 sacks, both of which remain school records 30 years later. He was a part of 2 winning bowl teams at WSU and capped his senior campaign earning All-America First Team honors by Football News, Second Team honors by the Associated Press, and was one of 5 finalists for the 1994 Football News National Defensive Player of the Year Award. Tonight, the man who had a knack for rushing the passer is forever immortalized as a Cougar legend as the sack master joins other Cougar legends with his induction into the Washington State Athletic Hall of Fame.
Wow. Well, kind of lost the words. I didn't know I was going to have to give a speech. But they got me, too, because I can't give speeches without crying, so it's kind of hard for me. It's a real special moment for me. Like Don said, came here a boy, and we left then. And to get this achievement, to achieve something like this, everybody gets scholarships, everybody go to college, but to be inducted into the Hall of Fame is something real special. And like Don, I like to, thank the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because I'm looking at Don, it's 70s, and here we are in the 20s, and God has this pace of doing things, and we want things to happen right now. As humans, we want it to happen, but he always got his time, and he gonna do it when he do it. And if I could have got this 20 years ago, if I could have got this 10 years ago, to get it today, right now, I needed it in my life. So I thank everybody for coming. Milton, Wendell, man, I love y'all, man. I hate I'm up here crying. I can't believe it. But a lot of things happen in life, man. We all know we live life. And, to be recognized as doing something when you was at your best is it's awesome. I mean, I coach with kids now. I love it. I work with kids, troubled youth. I love it. I love being around kids. I love being young. And one thing, being here at Washington State, you never really took advantage of the moment, because you always thinking like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to go to NFL. I'm going to go play. I'm going to keep playing. But it never dawned on you until you done playing, like, these was the funnest times of your life. And to be at Washington State in Pullman was just, it was the best thing. I mean, I took a trip to Cal, and I'm from Oakland. I took a trip to UW, Oregon State, Utah State. And when I came to Washington State, when I stepped off the plane and seen everybody, how friendly everybody, I knew where I was going. It wasn't no ifs and buts about it. I mean, my first day of class, I remember being in Psych 105, and I was just so excited about being in class, coming to college from Oakland, California. I remember sitting at that desk, and I'm going to get my desk in the front row, too, so I can hear everything the teacher's saying and write the note. That's how they tell you, get in the front row so you can hear everything, don't miss nothing. So I remember sitting in that front row, Psych 105, and the teacher talking, and he going over the syllabus. So I'm looking at him with my pen and my paper, and I'm looking at him, he talking. That man had talked about 30 minutes. And I'm thinking to myself, when is he going to start writing something on the board, so I can write this down? So then I started looking. I looked to my left, and I looked to my right, and I looked and seen everybody had a page full of notes. And here I am with a blank paper. And that's when it hit me. You in college, and I was supposed to be taking notes while he was talking. I'm not used. It was different, So it was a challenge, I went back to my dorm, I did what I'm doing now. I cried because I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. But Washington State, what they do, back then it was Judy Dober. She grabbed me, pulled me to the side, and hey, we're gonna work on this. And that's why I love Washington State. They was always there as a family. And me being way in Pullman, Washington, my mom way in Oakland, it was just, that was hard for me, real hard. My first 2 weeks there, I was calling my mama every week. Mama, see if I can transfer. I don't know if I can do this. It's not the same as when I took my recruiting trip. My mama was like, you wanted to get away. You said you wanted to get away. You made your bed. Go ahead and lie in it and deal with it. And that's when it hit me like, hey, you turned into a man now. So you had to be accountable for things. So, I got so many stories, so much I can say. I don't want to take you people too much time, but I just want to thank everybody. I'm really appreciative towards this. Sean Deeds, Marsha, oh man, everybody. You guys really did this for me. I really appreciate it. I'm really grateful for everything. I'm looking at that stadium. It's beautiful. The uniforms the kids wear, beautiful. The locker room, beautiful. I'm just jealous. I want to suit up tomorrow and play. I really do. It's really nice to see where this school has come from since I've been here. And I haven't been back in about 10 years. So just seeing it from since then is really nice. Thank everybody for coming out, supporting everybody else, all the inductees. I can't believe I'm going into the Hall of Fame with Don. I was on the airplane with this man, didn't even know who he was. And then when I read, I'm sitting there hugging him back there, talking to him, and then I looked in there and read, oh my God, that's Don, that's who that is? Never even realized it. So, man, I appreciate everything. Go Cougs.